So me and my soul winning buddy, we went door knocking today, and we came up to this street that I don't know. We knocked probably 2 blocks, and we hit the next street, and right on the corner was this sign. It wasn't a very big sign, a yard sign, that said something to the effect of "All love here, all are welcome, no hate, we're out with hate," in like 4 different ways, in 3 different languages. So, anyway, it was all peaceful. So I knock on the door, and the dad, husband, whoever, answers the door, and I'm like, "Hey, my name's Ron. I'm just inviting people to church. I go to Bryan Avenue. Do you happen to go to church anywhere?" He says, "Oh yeah, thank you," and he gives it back to me. He goes, "We belong to St. Mary's Cathedral of the Deep Freeze or whatever church, and so it's Catholic church." And I said, "Well, more important than that, do you know if you died today, you'd go to heaven?" He says, "I don't have time to talk about this right now. I have a baby sleeping, and you just woke him up." And he closed the door. I said, "Okay." So we were walking to the next door. Someone in the upstairs opens the window of their house and yells out, "They're not home!" And I'm like, and it was a female. And we just kind of chuckled at that. So, but I knock on the door. Lo and behold, the guy answers the door, and he was a really nice guy. And as we're trying, I began to give him the gospel, or say what I was going to say. The woman steps out next door and starts yelling at us and says, "Well, I'm going to call the police if you don't stop, selling your stuff in Minneapolis." And she was totally irate. And in the middle of her yelling at us for knocking on the neighbor's door, I did try to say out loud, "We did read your sign over there." And I just left it at that. So anyway, the old me would have wanted to argue back with her, and we weren't breaking the law, we weren't selling anything, we were just inviting people to church. But it was amazing. I thought it was extremely ironic that somebody who, with love on a sign in their front yard was like, so hostile toward us, toward the, anyway, doesn't matter. Those were the adventures for today. So we did skip the rest of the block, and we didn't want to cause any problems with her. So we didn't want her to waste any more of her time. So we left. But those were the adventures of us today, March 17th, 2018. And I hope you all have a blessed rest of the day. Bye.